Fear and anxiety. Feelings of fear and anxiety are driven by assumptions and beliefs about our identity that are taken as true. Take a look at the beliefs and concepts. In my view, there is no real adequate response to fears and anxieties per se, assuming they are conceptual in origin, because they are just effects of underlying causes. Following them, being with them, allowing them, transcending them, and so forth, are all unworkable as conclusive responses, because those approaches fail to get to the root causes. I also do not feel that remaining present to the feelings as feelings is particularly effective in providing a resolution. It is a start. At least one is not then fighting the feelings, which is a clear dualism. But you can dig a bit deeper and probe into what I call the mechanism of suffering. Notice that all suffering is driven by thoughts, more precisely thoughts that are taken as true, that are believed. Suffering drops when those thoughts are exposed and questioned. However, you can continue the inquiry even deeper by investigating what is the root cause and source of all suffering thoughts. Here is my short course. Suffering is only a product of thought. Not all thoughts cause suffering. In fact, most do not. Suffering thoughts are related to our sense of identity. In other words, suffering is self-centered thoughts. Self-centered thought revolves around the idea of a separate self, which we take to be what we are. This self is an image, a creation in thought. It is not who we truly are. From this mechanism arises confusion and contradiction, that is, suffering. For a conclusive resolution of suffering, the root belief in the central I notion needs to be questioned. Otherwise, the root of all suffering and doubt thrives. The separate I is assumed to be real and present. But is it? Where is it? What is it? And what is the relationship between this assumed I and what we truly are? When the I is examined, it is found to be non-existent, except as a notion. In this seeing, the suffering, doubt, and problems are resolved.